Morning everyone, it's Thursday the 29th of October and I'm filming another What I Eat in a Day. So if you're new to my channel, hello, my name's Andrea and I'm losing weight following the Slimming World plan, and if you're a return viewer then thank you so much, I really do appreciate it. So I've not had any breakfast yet this morning. I've just finished feeding my daughter who is 7 months old. She wakes up absolutely starving, so I must just crack on with breakfast for her. So I always get her sorted out straight away, and while I'm doing that I always make myself a brew and make sure that I've got a cup of coffee, so I'm starting the day the right way. Cannot go without caffeine at all. Those that are parents out there will be able to sympathise. Caffeine and children go hand in hand. Not together, but hand in hand. Don't want to be giving kids caffeine. They're crazy enough as it is. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to film a What I Eat in a Day today. We've not got any plans. The weather is absolutely rubbish. So even if we wanted to do something, you know, there's nothing that you can do out and about. It keeps varying between raining and hailstoning. I don't know what the weather's like by you, where you are, but it is naff here today and it is absolutely freezing cold. It is Baltic. So yeah, just a cozy day in. I need to nip to work today, just to sort some stuff out. For those that don't know, I'm on maternity leave at the moment and I'm due to go back to work in February next year, obviously. So I've just got a few things to sort out there before I return. And then yeah, other than that, just nip to Iceland to pick up a couple of bits that I need for tea tonight. We're having stand and stuff cottage pies, so if that makes no sense whatsoever, then just keep watching the video and obviously I'll show you what I mean when it comes to tea time this evening. But other than that, literally have nothing else to do. Just gonna have a really nice chilled out family day at home, although my husband is working until 10 o'clock tonight, so he won't be joining us on that family bit, but he can join us when he gets back. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. The next time I pop on will be my breakfast. I think I'm going to have some toast this morning, maybe with some Marmite. I'm not sure yet, but obviously I'll let you know because I've got no plans for my healthy extra B today. So I think I might just use it for breakfast. And then if I fancy something sweet later on, I'll just sin something. Yeah, that's it. So the next time I see you, I'll be showing you what I have for breakfast once I've finally decided. So take care everyone, and I'll speak to you in a bit. So I've ended up going the route that I thought I was going to go. So I'm having toast, but I've just advanced it a little bit by adding beans and tomatoes to it too. So what I've got here is I've got 2 slices of the Everyday Essentials 800-gram loaf from Aldi, the wholemeal. I've topped it with some of Aldi's own version of Marmite. Let me know if you love or hate Marmite. I personally, obviously you can tell because I've got it on my toast, love the stuff, can have it on everything. I do some really mean roast potatoes using Marmite as well, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So I might do them one time for those people that do enjoy Marmite, and you can see how I do those, and oh wow, it makes them really crispy and it makes them just really, really yummy. So if you like Marmite, it's a good thing to do. So enough about Marmite in case you don't like it. I don't want to turn you off completely. So as well as that, I've also got half a tin of beans, which are free on the plan, and half a tin of tomatoes, which are speed. So that's what I'm having for breakfast. So completely sin free, and it's my healthy extra B as well. So this should definitely see me through till lunchtime. But if it doesn't and I decide to have a snack, I'll obviously jump back on and let you know what I end up having. Yep, this is my dinner. Has not gone according to plan whatsoever. So as you probably might be aware, I'm meant to be on the stand and stuff cottage pies for dinner this evening. And as you can see right in front of you, I have curry. So what's happened, cut a long story, very short. Basically, I had to go into work earlier on today because I'm going back in February. I'm on maternity leave at the moment and I had to just sort a few things out. Anyway, while I was there, everything overran. I ended up getting out of work late. I just had a banana and an apple for my lunch. So I've come home absolutely starving. I've not nipped to Iceland on my way home like I was meant to, and pick up some bits for dinner this evening, which means then that I've not been able to do those cottage pies that I was going to do. So I had to think really quick what I could do, and the kids wanted a kebab, so I've made them some chicken kebabs, some homemade chicken kebabs, and this was meant to be a chicken kebab, but then I realised that I've had my healthy extra B already today, so I couldn't use the pita bread that I was going to use. So that went out of the window, and then I thought, you know what, I'll just do a kebab non-kebab, everything minus the pita bread that I'd normally have. However, it's ended up being far more saucier than I planned it to be, and I've turned it into a tikka. So what you can see is chicken tikka for tea tonight, or dinner, whichever way you call it. So yeah, a bit of a long-winded story how I've ended up with this for food, but that's what's happened. Like I say, sometimes the best laid plans do not go according to plan, or at least they don't in my world. So what I've got here, this is completely sin-free. It's homemade. I've just thrown it together. I've used one of the JD seasonings, the tikka masala one. There's green peppers, onions, copious amounts of garlic and ginger in there, chicken pieces, just plain chicken pieces, not any flavouring, and no batter or anything like that on. They're just the frozen ones from Iceland that I always get. And I've just fried it all together, thrown in the seasonings, added some vegetable stock, and then added some tomato puree, and then just the yogurt at the very end. So not to split the sauce, because if you boil yogurt, you are going to split it. So be very careful if you ever put yogurt into your cooking. And this is how it's turned out. So like I said, completely sin-free, 100% on plan. I've served it with some homemade fried rice. So that is just white boiled rice, soy sauce and some garden peas all fried together. I've done some sin-free chips, done in the Actifry with JD's chips and wedges seasoning, so again sin-free. And then I've got my usual massive salad. So all my salad is speedy, full of carrots, cabbage, onion, tomatoes, different types of lettuce, and oh, I can see I've not got my cucumber on there. So I'll be adding cucumber as well after I've come off of this bit, because I can't have a salad without my cucumber. The rice is all free. The the chips are all free, and the curry is free as well. So that's my meal for this evening. I've got to admit, it looks great. It smells delicious, and I honestly can't wait to get tucked in. And I'm very aware that I had curry for my dinner last night as well. So never mind. Who can resist a good curry? I definitely can't. So this is what I'm having. And like I said, I had some fruit for my lunch earlier on. It was just a quick grab and go. Didn't even get time to take a picture of it because I had to whiz back home straight away. So obviously I can't drive and take pictures, but I can eat and drive because I'm a woman and we're multi-skilled, aren't we? So yeah, I'm going to stop spinning my plate and I'm going to go and tuck in. And I will pop on when I have something for my snack later, because I do feel a bit like I've got a bit of a sweet tooth this evening, so I'm definitely going to be tucking in later on as well. So that's it, finally, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Alright, so this is what I'm finishing my day with. I've not had any sins so far today, so I am pretty much blowing them all this evening on what I'm having for snacks. I'll just go through what I've got. So obviously here I've got some blueberries, but these blueberries are really quite bitter and tart. They're quite sour. I can't imagine that they're going to sweeten up anytime soon. So I'm going to force some sweetness onto them so that I can have them tonight. And what I'm doing is, or should I say what I've done, because you can see that they're all a little bit glistening there. What I've done is I've just put 1 teaspoon for half a tin of this vanilla syrup, the Sweet Freedom stuff, and I've also put another teaspoon which again is half a sin of the caramel one, just to hopefully make them taste that little bit nicer. So the blueberries are speed and obviously a sin for those syrups. I've got a rice cake bar, these ones that are from Aldi, the orange chocolate ones. They're really, really nice. If you haven't tried them, I definitely recommend that you give them a whirl. They're a really decent size and they're a nice crunch, and yeah, they are really nice. These are 4.5 cents. A packet of Ringos. I think every Slimming World person has Ringos in the cupboard, or at least I definitely do. At 3 cents, you really can't go wrong. So I'm going to have a packet of them. And you probably all know now that since I've had my daughter, or should I say since I've been pregnant with my daughter, I am actually addicted to these Love Hearts. I've got loads of them. I've always got a constant supply, and I have to get the little packets because if I get the big ones, I eat them all. And yeah, nobody needs me eating all of the Love Hearts, because I would if they're in my house. They're gone. So these are 2 cents each, so that's obviously 6 cents in total. So 1 plus 3 plus 4.5 plus 6, that takes me right up to 14.5 cents for this evening. So that's what I'm finishing on. 14.5 cents. I've had my healthy extra beet, which was for my toast this morning. For my breakfast, I just had fruit for lunch. And then I've not had any sins for my evening meal, for my dinner, that curry. I've still got a healthy extra A choice left, but I'm really not bothered. I'm just going to leave that, especially because I've gone right up to my sin allowance, pretty much, because I can have 15 sins a day. So I don't want to add extra calories needlessly, shall we say, because I don't really want my healthy extra A. Just for the sake of it. So I've had brews today, so I've had one of them anyway. So that's it. That's my day. I hope it's been helpful. If you ever see anything in any of my what I eat in a days and you'd really like the recipe to something, then obviously just comment on whichever particular video, and I would be more than happy to either share the video, share the recipe, or do a video of me making it if you think that would be easier. I'm happy to do either way. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you have a fantastic sleep if you're seeing this evening. And if you're seeing it tomorrow, I hope you have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow for another What I Eat in a Day. Bye.